I was just like always unhappy with the way he was treating me because he wasn't interested in me. And I was like, that's unacceptable. I'm so sorry. I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, that's
because I have a fear that, I don't know, an Amber Alert will happen or something. I don't know if Amber Alerts go through Do Not Disturb. But.
I wonder.
Oh, how are we doing?
I feel like they should. I feel like Amber Alerts should go through Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, well, because they let the other security ones through. Like, there's a flash flood or whatever,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
Hopefully I didn't just have a premonition. That's why I brought that up.
Oh my God. A kid gets kidnapped during this fucking pod because of you.
Oh,
then we have to stop doing the pod just to check if it's associated.
Yeah, we have to like look up.
I have a kid in my trunk.
She's like, and I don't want any of those Amber Alerts.
Pipe down.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about a missing kid in my vehicle.
Oh,
That's so funny.
kids. They're so annoying.
What's up? How's your day?
It was, breaking the fourth wall. It's Friday.
That's right.
Friday.
I was like, the whole day was like, thank God it's Friday.
I know.
So yeah, I had a pretty good day, day job stuff. I had a weird realization this week because of you, Britt.
Oh, I did her pod on Tuesday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So we podded on Tuesday, and my whole podcast, like the whole premise of it is like talking about diet culture, diets we've done. We get into eating disorders sometimes. And so you had mentioned like there's sometimes the sick part of your brain or like the eating disorder part of your brain that sometimes will lurk in or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
so sick.
So
I'm still a little bit sick.
The sick and twisted part of your brain.
it's just like it's like a bruise that never fully goes away.
Uh-huh.
And so I every morning for probably the past 6 months, I have had at least 5 days a week the same yogurt bowl that I concoct.
Totally.
And the yogurt base is always the most disgusting Greek yogurt, zero everything, like no fat, like disgusting.
It tastes like it's just powder.
Yeah.
It tastes like
It
chalk.
tastes like you're eating a candle.
Yeah.
The only way I can describe what Greek yogurt without any flavoring or like not even whole milk tastes like is like, I don't know, this is random, but I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of Ella DeGeneres' house.
No.
But it's like, it is like so sanitary. And I saw that and I was like, that's what Greek yogurt tastes like. I'll send photos.
And it
maybe
looks
it can
like
be
wet
superimposed
concrete. Like the texture is terrible.
Weird when used as a sour cream dupe. Delicious.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that's
totally.
about.
True, yeah.
That makes sense.
Put that in your chili.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Fuck.
And so I go to every Monday morning, I go to Trader Joe's and I get the same tub of disgusting Greek yogurt. And of course, to make the breakfast delicious, I add like honey and cinnamon and berries and granola. I do it up at the same time every time. And I go to Trader Joe's on Monday and they don't have my disgusting tub of Greek yogurt.
Oh
That
man.
you hate.
that I just despise.
Devastating.
But
Devastating to still not be tasting anything.
Devastating to throw off my routine like that. And but they had a whole milk kind. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll get the 0% everything, but it has whole milk. And I get home and I taste it and I'm like, oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life.
It truly is like unbelievable the difference between like skim milk and whole milk.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And that's like the yogurt versions of that. You're having, like, the
100%.
skim yogurt and then the whole, oh God.
And so I'm like, I make up my yogurt bowl. I go to the office. I'm sitting there eating it. And my friend that I go to, I have a group chat of 2 friends I went to high school with, Catholic high school, important.
Yeah.
And I went to Catholic school my whole life. And someone said something about how Trader Joe's didn't have something that they usually get. And I go, oh my God, dude, like they didn't have this Greek yogurt. And I'm like having this crazy epiphany that I thought I had to struggle through the disgusting Greek yogurt.
Yeah, every single day.
Every day.
Just repressing your love of whole yogurt.
And like I enjoy the breakfast. Like I eat the breakfast every day. But anytime I get like even like a taste on the side of my tongue of like straight up Greek yogurt.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
like,
this
it's
is
not-
disgusting.
It's not like mixed well. It's like
Oh.
Yeah.
totally.
It's
and you're just
so
like
vile.
risking
Yeah.
having a little bit of the yogurt by itself every time you have the bowl.
yes.
And you could easily just make your quality of life way better.
Yeah.
Like a better base.
Yeah.
And I said to my girlfriends, I was like, I don't know if I thought that like if I struggled through the disgusting Greek yogurt, I would like get into heaven or something.
Yeah.
But I like am having this insane realization that I could make things that I hate about something like a little bit better. And I just was laughing to myself like, oh, Brittany was just, talking about the like part of her brain that is still warped.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, me too. True. Sorry for that tangent.
You're just
Just-
stuck
no.
punishing
that was on my
yourself
mind.
for how long have you been having this breakfast every day?
6 months.
Oh man, that's a long time.
6. I had it
So
this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
as soon as you wake up, it's a job.
Oh my
You're
God.
like, you gotta-
Immediately. I make it every morning. And then I'm like, all right, this will be my treat when I get to the office.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
treat is skim yogurt. And
Oh, so vile.
Man.
I know,
Uh,
yeah. Sometimes you just have no idea that you can improve your quality of life.
Yeah.
You're just like allowed to.
Like when you
just have
started,
free
you started
will.
letting yourself have seltzers, more than one seltzer a day.
That's right.
Yeah.
But then,
Well-
actually, that's funny because I used to view seltzers as a treat and I would get a 6-pack. But that's a money thing, right? Because I'm like,
course.
seltzers are expensive. It's fucking
Yeah.
water, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'd only have one a day and sometimes I'd get high and I'd have 2 and then I'd
Mm.
wake up and I'd be like, oh, fuck. I'm such a fucking piece of shit. I was like, and then I was like, you know what? You make enough money. You can
Yes.
buy as many seltzers as you want.
Yeah.
And so then I always had them in the fridge for so long. And then like 6 months ago, I went to the dentist because I chipped
Oh,
a
yeah.
tooth. And I was like, dentist, like, why the fuck did I chip a
Mr.
tooth? Like I
Dentist.
take good care of my teeth. And they were like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, I just quit vaping. Was it the vaping? And they were like, no, that's not it. And I'm like, oh, great. It's cool. I'm glad I quit then. And then I was like, I drink a lot of seltzer. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's it. And I'm like, so here's the thing. I could have improved my quality of life. And I
Yeah,
did. And then I
yeah.
went way overboard. And I chipped my fucking
6
teeth.
a day. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
truly, like, yeah, sometimes like Dave and I would get a 12-pack in the morning and then have one left at night. It
Yeah.
was fucking
Yeah.
I've
insane.
been there.
Yeah,
Man.
I also live with a man,
Yeah.
and he has that thing where if he knows it's in the house, like
Yeah.
it's
Mm.
not gonna last. And
Yeah.
so I was like, okay, SodaStream,
Mm.
Yeah.
not a comparable. First off, not
Totally
as
not.
fizzy, not
Yeah.
as good.
Also,
as like,
Israeli company.
oh shit!
Sorry.
Damn, like most technology.
I know.
So whatever. So we get it, and it's great. We're using it all the time, whatever. You go to replace a CO.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the CO2 thing.
Like so expensive.
Really?
I'm like, I'm going back
Unbelievable.
to buying 12
Jeez.
packs.
And it's also a pain in the ass because you have to return the canister you have.
Oh, it's awful.
And get a new
I
one?
haven't done it.
Yeah.
We have the original canister.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's just simply not. It's like, yeah, you could have seltzer water whenever you want for free,
Yeah.
but also once a month you have to push a hay bale all the way up. the
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
It's like so inconvenient. You're like, yeah, I can do that, and like comes
Yeah.
down to it, and you never fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll support a different evil company, Amazon, get that shit delivered
Yeah.
to my house.
There you go.
Welcome
There
to
you go.
Worthless Clowns.
Thanks for having
It's a
me.
podcast about how stupid we all are. I'm Brittany Cardwell, Britonis Cardwell on Instagram.
And I'm Allie O'Neill. You can find me on Instagram at It's Allie O'Neill. We have a very special, stupid guest today.
Yeah.
You can listen to her podcast that she was actually just talking about. It's called I Feel Fat Today.
Yes.
Everybody get it going for Kelly Taylor.
Kelly Taylor.
Thank you for having me, everybody. Yes, my podcast, I Feel Fat Today.
And you want to
follow-
say your handle?
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram at Hello, This is Kelly. That's how I answer the phone. And I actually used to have to do that because like my brother and I are only 2 years apart. And so my dad would get like infuriated if he called the house and couldn't tell which one was answering the phone. So he's like,
when you were
have to
young
say-"
before puberty.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
her voice sounded the same.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
also
yeah.
like such a fucking Irish dad thing to do.
Oh,
is
my
get
God.
so mad at nothing.
Irate. So angry.
I can't tell who's on the phone.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
what the hell are you
Sorry
yelling
you
about?
thought you were having a conversation with Frank. Like, I'm 8. Like, so he just trained me. Hello, this is Kelly. And like, I do it all the freaking time now.
Yeah.
So so that's my handle.
I still do it now, but I started doing it, I don't know, as an adult or something.
Because I like work.
I guess from work. I don't know.
God,
It feels like it needs to be done now, even
I
though
know.
they know who they're calling. It feels weird to just be like, hello.
yeah.
Hello.
I always answer the phone. Hello.
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 I used to work in college on my like breaks from school. I would work at a car dealership as a receptionist, and the tirade they'd make me go on when I answered the phone was like, "Thank you for calling Nissan of South Plainfield." I'm like, "Oh my god, could this
still know
person
it?
could?" Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like can the person speak? So yeah. I don't know. I just have really good phone etiquette, I guess.
Oh,
Do you say this is she when people are like,
This is
is this
she.
Kelly?
I say it is.
Oh, my mom always used to say, this is she.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, God, that's
Yeah.
so cunty.
Yeah. that telephone operator is
Ooh, this is
telemarketer
she.
is fuck.
Ooh.
Man, it's just funny, like like the way your parents will, my dad has a very specific hello. He's like, hello, yellow. And my mom's like, hello. She like completely changes when she gets on the phone.
It's like
Like
your parents
Snow
are
White is answering the
cartoons.
phone. Yeah.
That's like truly a cartoon American family. Hello.
Hello.
Fuck.
You just reached the Cleavers. Sorry, the Cardwells.
Do you have any updates, Allie?
Not really.
Yeah.
Let me fucking tell you guys something.
Hmm.
I had a sinus infection for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's gotten better. It got better a long time ago. But did you know that you can pull a muscle in your chest from coughing?
Oh. God.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's an intercostal muscle strain, first
Dude,
of all.
I think I have that
And
as
so
well.
I pulled it like while I was sick, and then
Yeah.
it like got better and better and better and better. It takes like 6 weeks to recover.
Yeah.
And then on fucking on Wednesday night,
It's right here.
I coughed a little bit. It's down here.
like breaking a rib.
I have a different one.
Yeah, and on fucking Wednesday night, I coughed a little too hard, and then I pulled it all over again. I couldn't raise my arms for like 24 hours. It was
Oh my
horrible.
gosh.
I was like, the way
That's
that I was
terrible.
sick, and like everything that followed after, I'm like, did I like wrong a witch or something? Because it is so extreme that it feels like a curse, you know?
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
just like so fucking insane. The amount that I'm sick for how long and the extremeness. And then they're like,
Yeah.
you're better, by the way. Also, you're going to pull your fucking like chest again. The thing is like, it hurts pretty fucking bad, but it's not like alarming. It's not like the worst pain I've ever felt, but
Yeah.
you don't know, like, you use your rib muscles so much and you have no idea when. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if your bicep
Just, like,
was hurt,
stability.
you would know how to avoid moving
Yeah.
it. But like, my dog will bark at something outside and I'll jump and then my ribs will hurt.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like that. It's
Yeah.
all the fucking time. It's
Ugh.
just constant. It's so horrible.
Yeah. You could like gasp like a car blows through the stop sign. You go like, and
Yes.
that'll fucking
Yeah.
do it.
Totally, yeah. Or you just like, you just like turn your neck and then your rib hurts. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
That neck, like this whole like the whole like what is this? The thorax, like this
Nice.
whole area, like.
I thought it was only thorax for bugs. Never mind.
I mean, we're all bugs, really.
What about Ajax, guys, for toilets? I just wanted to remember Ajax.
Uh-oh, we're saying words. Connor, say a word.
List of words.
Where's
go.
that creativity
Yellow.
coming in?
Yellow.
Oh, no, fuck that.
Okay, you can't tell me to say a word out of nowhere.
God, you're acting so fucking weird, dude. He
One
took shrooms.
good word. It better be good.
He fucking microdosed shrooms before the pod. He's being a fucking freak.
I was thinking
anyway,
about the family reunion shirt still.
Anyway, what's going on with you, Brittany? You got anything
I
going
have
on?
one update. Okay, so my ceiling in my bathroom fell out
No.
today. Probably last night. I don't know. I wasn't home.
Whoa.
So
Wait, it
let me show you some
fell-
pictures.
And
Yeah.
you woke up and it was all fucked up?
Yeah, well, I was at Dwayne's, but I got home.
Oh.
And I was expecting this because about 5 months ago, there was a leak in my ceiling, right?
Uh-huh.
And I told my super, and he's like, oh, he always
Oh, I
freaks.
remember that.
He freaks out. I call him, and he's like, oh, I'm coming up there, and then he like comes
So
upstairs,
annoying.
and he's all sweaty. He's
No.
like so stressed, and then he runs in, and he like sees the water in the damp ceiling, and he's like, oh, this is not good.
The emotional burden of having to call your landlord.
I know, and just have a guy in your house freaking out
Yeah.
about something that only he can control.
And he's freaking out so much that he can't like explain to me what he's thinking. So he's just like, I'm going upstairs. I'm gonna go talk to the people upstairs. But he doesn't say. He's just like up there. Like,
Yeah.
And then he runs
Yeah.
upstairs. It's like all shorthanded. And then he runs back down. Anyway, this happened like 5 months ago or something. And it seemed pretty bad. Like it's like leaking out, and it's right next to my light as well. It's like
Oh,
Oh
coming
yeah, you don't want that.
through that area.
It's no good.
Yeah. And you can see just like water stains.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
there's like drywall pieces falling from the ceiling. So I'm like, this is obviously a bad leak coming from upstairs.
Yeah.
And they like, I don't know. They said they fixed it. I don't know what they did, but they were like, I don't know, it's fine or whatever. And then a few days ago, I noticed like some discoloration again. And then the next day I come home and there's black mold. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my
You can
god.
see the discoloration. That was drywall that fell and it had fallen
Oh
like
my
before
God.
as well.
What
Look
the
at this
hell?
mold.
Oh yeah.
It's like clearly there's just tons of water sitting up there.
Yeah.
And it's been there forever, probably since
Yeah.
5 months ago when this other thing happened. So I see this and I'm like, I can't be in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like mold spores everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I emailed them yesterday and I'm like, hey, like this is happening. I'm really worried about like how it's going to develop. Can someone come tomorrow?
Yeah.
And no one replies. Management companies are terrible.
They're
Mine
awful.
has a 2-star on Google,
Oh.
which they all have really, but
Yeah. I mean, all of them are.
all of them are
horrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
So then I get home today and I'm like expecting it to be worse, but maybe not terrible yet. And this is it. Got, like huge hole in the ceiling. Look at
Oh
that.
my fucking god.
Disgusting.
Careful of your ribs, Allie. It's very
Yeah.
shocking.
Yeah. And then look at this. Look at all the debris that's in my sink,
Oh my god.
in my tub.
That's a bunch of shit,
It's
dude.
disgusting.
It's your entire fucking
Look at this.
bathroom.
That and it definitely there's no way of knowing like when it happened, if it was like the big bang, but it definitely probably all happened like at
Pretty
once.
suddenly.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
were in the bathroom, you
Uh-huh.
would have been in the blast
Yes.
zone.
Totally. I was worried about that, especially the first time it happened. I was afraid to shower.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
Yes.
I don't know how weak it is up there.
Yeah.
And my shower is not that far away from the hole.
Yeah.
So I would be like looking up, like
Yeah. Oh,
I'm showering and I'm like, do I see something?
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Isn't this
And you're so
terrible?
vulnerable. You're naked.
I know. And
Yeah.
like the shower is where you should have peace.
I know.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, okay, so I called twice and emailed twice and they finally got back to me. I'm like, clearly there's still a leak.
Yeah.
You guys need to fix this. There's mold now spread
Yeah.
throughout my house
Yeah.
because this
Yes.
thing has like opened up. And someone did come by. I feel so bad for this guy because it's my super's out of town. So this is his cousin. And he seems really young and like he doesn't have a lot of experience. And the super probably before he left was like, yeah, like not a lot happens. You probably just tell management, like it'll probably be small things like there's like whatever.
There's a leak under the sink.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
Yeah. Somebody got locked
Yeah.
out.
Poor-
Someone saw a roach.
Yeah.
This poor kid, like the management's calling him, telling him to come through.
Oh
He tries to fix it, but he has no experience.
That's a multiple day job.
Yes.
Because you have to like go in and take out all of the rotted shit.
You also have
Yeah.
to figure
You can't
out
just
where the
patch it
leak
up.
is.
Yeah.
You have to-
gotta go in there, fix
Yeah.
the leak, get everything out that's
Yeah.
wet, and then
And that's what
Fix
they did
it.
last time. All they did was patch it up, and
Yeah,
it just happened
exactly.
again.
Yes.
Obviously. So look at the fix. He's in my place for like 2 hours, right? I mean, he cleaned up all the mess, which is nice.
yeah.
And then I walk in there when he's done. This is it.
Tell me it's a white garbage bag. It's worse.
It's
worse.
Oh,
it's a
worse.
single step up from a white garbage
Yeah.
bag. Yeah.
It's like a single piece of the thinnest. What is
Like-
it called?
Like plywood.
Yeah.
Plywood. But it's not. You know the wood that's like made up of small
Oh,
pieces of
particle
wood.
board.
It's like
Yeah.
it looks like that. It looks like what's on your classroom ceilings, like
It's
those
also
tiny.
not covering
It's
the
not
whole
covering
thing.
the whole
There's
hole.
still some
There's
hole.
like huge
There's
holes.
Lots of
that-
hole. It's showing hole.
the nails aren't all the way in.
Oh
Like,
my god.
this one's not even reaching the wall. You can tell.
Bro, you're gonna get bonked by that. You're gonna be like brushing your
Yes.
teeth and get bonked by that
Yeah.
huge piece
They
of
have
wood.
it drilled into like wet wood.
It's
just
Yeah.
kind of all
crazy.
over.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
The drywall that just fell for
Yeah.
being too wet.
Yeah.
They put nails into it to hold up a piece of wood.
It is like
Like-
the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Awful.
And I would have been mad, except that I knew that he didn't know what to do, and he was just trying to figure something out.
Some
They're gonna-
22-year-old is
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
This poor kid.
I guess I gotta go work for my uncle.
Yeah. And I
God.
had to shower today before I came here. And I was like, it's so hard to be in this room. I can feel the mold in my face
Yeah.
and in my lungs and stuff.
Yeah.
And I can like see up into the floorboards. I don't know how close they are to the people upstairs. It's hard
Yeah.
to know. But I'm like, can they like look through not that they would or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is just
It's so
the
Awful.
worst.
I don't
fix.
mean to put awful thoughts into your brain about this unfortunate situation that you have to live in, but
but
You have no choices about.
I would immediately think like what critters.
Oh, I
came
thought about
down
that.
with
Yeah.
What critters
Mhm.
are coming through? I mean, they get through the little cracks. Like I'm
Yeah.
constantly
Totally.
putting that like annoying like
Yeah.
metal netting
Mhm.
into like the.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I'm sure
different-
when it first fell, a bunch of critters scattered out.
Goodness, you weren't home.
I know. Yeah, just
know.
happening in the middle of the night while you're asleep. I'd
Mhm.
fucking lose my mind.
I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I,
I
was
would
at Dwayne's last
probably
night.
lay in bed and just put the covers over my head and be like, hopefully it's not a murderer.
Yeah.
And just like there would be no getting up and investigating.
It better be a murderer because
yeah.
if it's not and I wake up tomorrow morning and I lose sleep, I'm gonna be pissed. Somebody
Over
better
this.
fucking kill me if they're gonna disturb my sleep
Yeah.
like this.
Man,
God, that's
I
so
haven't told my
crazy.
dad about this yet, but he's gonna have the time of his life
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about this.
He's gonna fly out here.
Yeah.
He's gonna fly out here just to look at it.
One time they had to fix a lock on my door, and again, it was like a kid helper,
Oh my god.
like a
Oh,
teen, like an 18-year-old helping out his. It might have been his son. I can't remember.
Mhm.
And they did it so badly. Like it's hard to explain, but he did not know how to do it. And
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looks like it would just fall apart. It does work, but it looks crazy.
Yeah.
God, it's
Very makeshift.
so fucking crazy.
Anyway, that's my update.
Wow.
You got a stupid story for us?
I do have a stupid story for you. And you know what's so insane? When it was like, all right, think of a stupid story. I was like, I guess I've never done a stupid thing in my life because nothing's coming to mind. And then I thought a little bit harder and I was like, I'm an
Flooded.
amalgamation of all the stupid things I've done.
Yeah.
Like so embarrassed.
That's what this podcast is for, by the way.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
been entrenched in shame
Yeah.
all week,
Totally.
just thinking.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like I really started kind of spiraling because I was like, I get on stage and I tell the worst parts of myself. I expose myself like an open wound.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I really like am struggling to come on a podcast and come up with something. And then I was like, maybe I'll make something up. And I'm like, you disingenuous fuck. Like I started hating myself. So I drew some inspiration and I checked out May's episode, May
Yes.
Planner
Yeah.
from
Oh,
a year
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Because
Oh.
one thing about her, she will show up and show out
Oh yeah.
with
Yeah.
embarrassing stories about
Oh, yeah.
herself.
Totally. Absolutely.
And like you wouldn't think that just by like hanging around her.
Yeah,
and then
totally.
it's just like
Yeah,
she
yeah.
will talk about anything.
she'll
So
just like say like so she just had a baby and so like she'll just give you the most grotesque details of having a child.
yeah.
And I'll be like, whoa, I just got here, May,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
do want to hear more.
Amber Alert.
Wait,
no,
what was that alarm for?
My watch, I don't know why there's an alarm set. But
Casio girls.
Yeah,
They
we
randomly
both-
beep. I don't sometimes it hasn't beeped in a long time though
weird.
for me.
They just
I gotta
randomly
figure this
beep.
out.
Yeah. I think
Anyway.
because like I like you'll like hit it and then all of a sudden you set an alarm that you didn't realize. You
Maybe
set a
I
timer.
accidentally set an alarm.
You didn't realize you set.
Well, now they know everybody has the time on their phones,
Yeah.
so they're like, I gotta do something.
Now
for
someone
people to
knows-
remember that I'm here.
Now someone knows it was some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, I could set an alarm on this, I guess.
Yeah.
People are like, is that a Casio?
Casio girls.
Anyway.
Anyways, so I have two. One is more recent and is still kind of like haunting me because it's
Totally.
I'm
Yeah.
confronted with it like
Mhm.
pretty often. And then the other is from a long time ago that I contemplate even telling because I look so bad. But like it was like
I think I'm gonna love it.
We're gonna love both. We're so
so
excited.
okay. So the first one. So I started I've never held down besides like in high school a workout regimen
Mm.
ever. It just wasn't for me. I wasn't an exercise class girl. As of recently, since starting in December, I've been doing a group fitness class called Pure Bar, and I like love it. I'm obsessed with it. I go multiple times a week. Now with like this newfound like workout routine, I have so much more laundry than I was ever
Totally.
used to having.
Yeah.
Don't have in unit, don't have in building laundry. And so there was a while where the laundromat down the street from my apartment was closed, and it has since reopened. So we're with much nicer owners. So we're in the clear. But I just was getting sick and tired of like needing to have my laundry done and like going what felt like so far.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, why don't I just like wash these workout clothes in my sink? I'm like, I feel like I can do that, you know?
Totally.
Like whatever. Throw the Tide Pod in, you know, whatever. My dumbass, I have a, you know, a normal kitchen sink. Like it's not huge, it's not small, whatever. I put in way too much laundry into this sink and I fill it with water and I throw like too many Tide Pods in there. And I'm like trying to wash these clothes. It's a nightmare. It ends up taking probably an hour.
And that's like a workout.
Yes,
because you're like,
it was awful.
it's heavy.
Oh,
you're trying to move everything
There's
around.
water splashing
and
everywhere.
then you gotta squeeze dry every item.
It turned into everything.
You're reminding me I have definitely done this.
Oh, I've definitely done this before.
100%.
Yeah.
And everyone has done this. And then I go and it's all these drippy clothes are hanging all over my apartment. I have towels under everything. So it was like,
and there's so much water they don't dry for like 4 days, and
it took
then
forever.
they smell moldy.
So I guess because it probably would have worked if I put in like 2 leggings, a sports bra, and like if I put in a normal amount of clothes.
Yeah.
Or done them individually.
Them individually, you know. And I go to the workout class wearing my newfound clean clothes. And I'm in the workout and I'm like, I am basically wearing workout clothes that have been sitting in a hamper for like a week that were at one point entrenched in sweat and now they're entrenched in like that mildewy smell. And I was like,
oh no,
they're going to ask me to leave.
You're just
and I'm doing the hardest workout ever. And I'm just like so embarrassed, but like my ego wouldn't let me leave the class, even though I probably should have. Oh my gosh. So I was so embarrassed. But the reason why it haunts me is because I do this class probably like 2 to 3 times a week.
And it's always the same people.
It's always the same people. It's always the same instructors. So I'm just like, great, I'm the smelly girl.
Oh man.
And my fucking workout class. And it's like, I finally found a format that like works for me. So I can't go find a different studio, you know? God, and
but also you only smelled once.
You only smelled once.
That we know of.
That we know of.
It's different from like middle school or elementary school, where if you smell once, that is your reputation.
True, which I did. I don't know why I didn't shower when I was in middle school. I don't know why.
I think I loved a shower.
I don't know. Maybe it was like a sensory thing.
I remember liking it when I was young.
I've always hated showering my whole life.
Hated it.
Even now I avoid it, but I still do it like every day. But I'm like, oh fuck,
you can think that like having to be a person and a hybrid work schedule for me showering every day. I shower today and working out. Having you have to shower for working out. But like in the summers as a kid, I was like Pigpen. I did not shower in the summer. So gross. So that's like a more recent one that happened in the last year. Now the one that is so bad, but whatever, we're friends here, right?
Oh yeah.
So this was like it was in 2017. So almost 10 years ago, right? Before I even started comedy, like just being like confused and drunk out in the world, you know?
Yeah.
And so I had gotten dinner with some girlfriends. It was like a, BYOB situation. So like we each drink like a gallon of wine.
Yeah.
Like
every
something
time.
disgusting.
Every time. And when you show up, you're like, well, we got a lot, but we don't have to drink it all. And everyone drinks a whole bottle.
Everything.
Just drinking an entire bottle of red wine.
Yeah.
It's just horrible.
Plus a few drinks from the restaurant after.
Yeah.
We had to drink it all because we wanted to go out after. And we couldn't bring the wine with us and we couldn't let the wine go to waste because we're all also broke because we're 23, 24, whatever, however old I was.
Man.
And so in my defense, I don't think I wasn't 25 yet, so I don't think my prefrontal cortex was
It's a
fully.
good defense.
Totally.
It is. It's been my defense.
They
because
take that in court now for real.
They should, because my behavior after turning 25 was drastically different.
Yeah.
Granted, my drinking habits changed a bit, but like
that'll do it.
that'll do it. So, and mental health medication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
It all
completely
starts.
unmedicated back then, you know. So anyways, so I had for the longest time, and it ended in 2020 because I went into a new decade being like, I'm not going to text this guy anymore. But basically there is this guy. There's always this guy. There was this guy that like we had an on again, off again thing for like ever. We like met in high school, you know, dated for a summer before going into college, reconnected after college, whatever. Just like breadcrumbing, a whole mess.
Totally.
And we were in a phase where we were texting, and I guess I was like so drunk. I was just like always unhappy with the way he was treating me because he wasn't interested in me. And I was like, that's unacceptable. And so I get so drunk. I'm at the bar with my friends, and we might have had like loose plans of seeing each other later that night. And then all of a sudden he stops texting me. So what do? Call a car.
Yeah. Oh.
And I take my happy ass over to his place.
Yep.
And I'm like knocking on the door, whatever. Allie, your reaction is killing me right now.
I cannot wait to hear how this ends.
So I give up essentially and sit down he had like a bench outside, like on the porch of the house. And I sit on the bench, and all of a sudden it's morning.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wait, where was this
blacked
again?
out. This was we went out in Hoboken. So this was like in
my
that
God.
area.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
Holy shit.
That's
I feel
scary.
like falling asleep drunk outside is not as uncommon as you would think. Like
Yeah.
in New York especially,
I
or like in
know.
a city
Yeah,
especially.
yeah.
it was the
You
only
know?
time that happened to me.
Totally.
But I know
Totally.
so many people.
A
Actually,
lot of people have
lies.
stories like that. You know?
I've fallen asleep on subways. I've ended up in
Totally.
like deep
Oh, yeah.
Brooklyn, and then you just get out and you're like, I guess I'm ordering like a fucking $30 home,
Yeah.
$30 Uber home, whatever. So like, yeah, I've fallen asleep on subways or whatever. And so I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I fucked up, and I could have gotten away with it. I
Yeah.
could have my phone had died, but for some reason I had a portable charger. And like, I guess I was like,
Early adopter.
Well, I used to work in fashion, and I was at a trade show recently. Probably another reason why I drank so much and got so blacked out. Not sleeping because I was like working this crazy trade show,
Yeah.
and it was like a free thing
Oh.
that was like at
Oh,
a vendor's
yeah.
table.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
just had it in my bag, and like by the grace of God, it worked. I turned my phone on, and I, like an asshole, call an Uber pool, and this was back when the Uber, I think there was a very brief moment in time where the Uber driver could like shut off the ride share aspect of it when you selected an Uber pool. I think that like quickly changed. Because I mean, Uber was probably only really being used a lot for like the past few years, right? Like
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
like
yeah.
the last like 5 years
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
at the time of this happening. So I get in the Uber, and I just remember the Uber driver like seeing the state. I wasn't crying, but I had slept outside.
Yeah.
You had just woken up on the street and you had slept outside.
Yeah. I woke up on a
You have like
porch.
benchmarks on your face.
Yeah.
No, I think it was even worse. I think I like slept like a hobo, like, just like up like this.
Yeah.
Just
literally.
like propped up a little bit. Yeah.
like a dead person. So embarrassing. So I get in the car and I just start crying, and he just shuts off the ride.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm just gonna take you straight.
That was
back.
honestly
That's
really nice of him.
nice.
I know. I
That's
was
sweet.
like, wow, like I really needed that.
Yeah.
Like he was like an angel. So I would have gotten away with it, but probably still drunk. I texted the guy being
No.
like, I can't believe you
By
made
the way,
me
I slept
sleep.
outside your house.
I can't believe you made me sleep outside. It's like, why did you show up at my house, you
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
alcoholic
yeah.
I
asshole
love that.
idiot
I love
bitch.
that you blamed
Oh.
him.
100%. Oh, guess what? So of course it wasn't just like knocking on the door and sleeping on the couch, sleeping on the porch. It was I had called
Yeah.
like
Oh
30
yeah, totally.
times.
Yeah.
you know. So he wakes up to this and he's like, "Did you sleep on my fucking porch?" And I was like, "Don't ever call me again." He goes, "If you ever call me 30 times again, I swear to God." And I go, "Block me." Because I wasn't gonna block him.
You're like, I'm gonna do this again.
Yeah, no, literally, like,
Ugh.
and like, this is not his fault, and like, it really upset him afterward, and I did feel really, really bad. Didn't stop us from hooking up for many years after the fact.
God,
I will
that's
say
so
that.
funny. I knew it. I knew you
will
guys would
say
have
that.
hooked
Oh,
up again.
100%. And like, whatever. So, yeah, I remember thinking like, I need to stop being so. This guy is like a drug to me.
Oh,
Like it
yeah.
was so.
Yeah,
It was like
totally.
like I have never acted that crazy about a man ever in my
Yeah.
life. Never before, never
Yeah.
since.
Mhm.
It's a specific kind of like guy who is there just enough to make you
Yeah.
act like
Oh
that.
my God, I know.
It's this like Goldilocks zone of like the women who act this way aren't crazy. It's just like it hits you in a very specific place,
Mhm.
like giving you enough attention that you keep coming back,
Yeah.
but like not giving you enough that you feel secure in any way, and it makes
Yeah.
you feel fucking crazy.
Yeah, it makes
And
you
really
feel insane.
feeling like you finally achieved something every time you guys do hang out.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like, that's like the drug is like, oh, it worked again. He likes me
Yes,
again.
Yes.
It's like that study with those rats where they're
Yeah.
like, if they press the lever and they get food,
Oh
then
yeah.
they'll just go get food. But if they get food some of the time and they
Yeah.
don't know when it's going to happen, they press it an
Uh-huh.
unbelievable amount.
Oh
That's
my
all
God.
they do.
It's like gambling.
That's all
Yeah.
I think
It's like
about.
slots.
Yeah. And I felt like a rat
Yeah.
when I was like with him. Like I
Sleeping
would
on the
like,
street. Oh,
You felt
sorry.
like a rat
yeah, 'cause I was,
when you woke
'cause
up
the
next
streets
to
became
one.
my home.
And I felt like a rat when I was sleeping on
Yeah.
his porch
Because I met
outside.
a Ninja Turtle and was a sensei to him. God, yeah, it was so awful. And you know what? Like I've been through so much therapy, and like this man has come up a lot in it. Like not
Does
because
your
of
therapy
it.
know, or your therapist know about this porch event?
My a therapist that I had prior, because I had like I've been in therapy for the last 7 years with the same therapist, but then like I had been in therapy with a separate therapist, and I was like, emergency session.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta talk to you.
Yeah.
And she made me feel so much better.
Oh,
Oh, good.
What did she say?
good.
Do you remember?
She was like, so okay,
Excuse me.
so
That's a weird
this
word.
kind of led into like a whole realization that I had years down the line, because then I remembered what this therapist told me after the fact. So I didn't realize like I didn't have a bad childhood, but I just didn't realize how much like stress I was under
Oh,
as a
yeah,
kid.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, just it's not a sob story. My parents are great, whatever. But like, you know, I was looking for a lot outside of the home in
Yeah,
terms
yeah,
of
yeah.
love, you know, and being seen.
Yeah.
You know, life's expensive. 3 kids are hard, like
Yeah.
whatever, the whole thing. And I think so. This guy was we dated when I was 17, he was 18, and he was my first kiss. Like I was like so like
Yeah.
Mm.
good girl, like, you know, and always yearned for a boyfriend. So
Yearned,
this
yeah.
was like the
Yearned.
first guy.
Longed.
If there's something I do, I yearn.
Yearn.
I yearn and I long.
I
You said that, and
yearn.
Brittany was like, yearned.
Yes.
Long. Desire.
Desire.
Yearned is so good.
Yeah.
Yearned.
And so, you know, I thought we had cosmic love. I'm like,
yeah.
this man is like,
Yeah.
you know, wants to kiss me. And
Mhm.
like, you know, it just was like someone outside of I just didn't think I had the ability to be loved by somebody.
Yeah.
It wasn't love, but like what felt like love from somebody like outside of my family. Like I
Yeah.
just always, I
Yeah.
don't know. So I realized that for so many years I held on to this relationship, this whole thing in my head I had with this guy, when the reality of the situation was I just was like my inner child was hanging
Yeah.
on to him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
like I just didn't realize how much I was like chemically addicted to him.
Yes.
Because he was safe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he didn't sign up for that. Like,
Yeah.
and I just,
Yeah.
I always was like, there was always has been a part of me that kind of, I would never, but like kind of wanted to apologize to him
Oh,
for
yeah.
like the emotional baggage.
Mm.
He had no idea he was bearing on my behalf.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Totally.
So I remember my therapist saying something to that effect. And like, I loved that therapist. I had to stop seeing her because of insurance bullshit. And I sometimes things will click into place. It doesn't happen so much anymore because I'm so far removed from she was my therapist like 10 years ago. But things that we have talked about will randomly click. I'll be like in a squat and I'll like remember something
Oh my
that
God,
she
cool.
said, you know?
Wow.
So yeah.
That's really cool.
So yeah, I hold deep shame about that.
Man, honestly, I think it's extremely punk rock that you were like, I can't believe you made me do this.
Oh
You know what
my
I
God,
mean?
so embarrassing.
I get why you're embarrassed. I totally get it, but I think that's the best thing you could have done. I don't know, like truly as like a
And then saying block me.
yeah, and then
So
he's
funny.
like, if you ever do that again, you're like, block me, you fucking
Yeah.
bitch. Like
Yeah,
I love
if you mean it, block me.
I love that you made a huge mistake and then met him with that energy. I don't know. I just really love that you did that. That you were like, you made me sleep outside. And he's like, you called me 30 times. And you're like, then fucking blood. It's just like, I don't know. That energy is so hectic. And I'm glad that you did that instead of being like, I'm sorry.
I know.
You know
I
what
know.
I mean?
Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm
Yeah.
such a piece of shit. Because I was
Totally.
already telling myself that.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
even.
yeah.
I already embarrassed myself in front of him. I didn't need him to know.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking after the fact, I was like, never talking to him again. I'm like, I guess, you know.
You're like, this is probably good. This has gone on for too long
Yeah, this
already.
has
gone
It's good
on
I
for
did
too
that,
long.
actually.
When I got that text,
Yeah.
6
You're
months
like,
later,
he
who
loves
knows
me
how many months later,
unconditionally.
I was like, they always come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
look who's back. You wanted it, didn't you?
Yeah. And then I just remember going into 2020 because that happened in 2017. Bullshit. The next 2-3 years. And then I went into 2020 and I was like, it's a new decade. I'm not texting this fool. Like we're done. And I think I had sent him like a happy New Year's text
Yeah.
on like
Mhm.
New Year's
Yeah.
Eve that went through as green. And I was like, that's my sign.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
sign to like stop this.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then the pandemic happened and it was like everyone online was being like, don't
Everyone was
use
checking
the
in.
pandemic
Yeah.
to check in on an ex. And I didn't do it.
Nice.
And like I think my life would have looked very different if I
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
like stayed in
totally.
that, you know, because it's like there was always room for him in my life. And
Yeah,
it-
yeah.
And also, you're not gonna make the same decisions with your life when you have some weird shit on the back burner.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
if you're-
100%.
If you're just like, you're not gonna work for other people that you really like,
yeah. and-
or like, you know,
Yeah.
like take risks dating people
Yeah.
when you're like,
Or it's going to feel weird for them because they kind of can feel that you're not
Yes.
really that in it.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And then like when you have this like, whether it's real or not, like person on the back burner that if they ever called, you'd be like,
Mhm.
all right, I'm over
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know what I
oh,
mean? It just-
100%.
It makes
Yeah.
you behave differently.
yeah. 'cause
Like a
I-
reason to never really commit in your mind.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And I had crushes and I dated people
Yeah.
throughout that whole thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it still was like kind of always there.
Yeah.
My high school sweetheart.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And so you started dating Joe at this time, right? During the pandemic.
no, Joe and I started dating August of 2021.
So you
Oh,
might not
okay.
have entertained it.
I know.
You had this guy in your
true.
head.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think I like always entertained stuff, but never seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there was always this,
Also,
like,
it's like, you don't like, it's not even really commitment. It's like, you're like, well, I'm not gonna like ask for what I need right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because that might scare them off.
Right.
So I'll just like put up with whatever bullshit
Oh,
because
yeah.
if this doesn't work out, I'll just like go to the fucking
Yeah,
other
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
The hometown
Yeah.
D.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who, I don't know, I'm sure is a piece of shit. Also, it's like truly everybody is their worst self when they're like 23.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm
people-
sure he was not being very nice to you, you know?
I know, but he always had this like holier than thou kind of like aura to him, where it's like,
And you
That's
did
the
you
drug,
believe it?
Kelly.
oh,
Did you believe it?
1000%. I'm like,
Ugh.
he knows the coolest music.
Yep.
Yeah.
He would put records on. He doesn't do MP3. He does records. He's a guided by voices guy.
Oh.
Like, oh my God.
He's like, records sound so much better. And
Yeah.
then their record player is like crackling the entire time. And you're like, this is better than MP3.
Yeah,
Oh, it
yeah.
is?
Oh, you're boning and it just stops. And
Yeah.
You're just like, all right, I guess we'll bone in awkward
There
silence.
were so many record guys. I feel like they're going away. Or actually, that's probably just because I'm not dating.
We're getting
anymore.
older. That's what's happening.
It's creating
We're
older.
I think
dating older
everybody's
people.
into
Yeah.
a lot of people are into records though now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are like, I don't know, like all the pop stars are like selling like
Yeah.
variations of their
Yeah.
vinyl and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
But it's like I think that people collect them more as like art
Yes.
Yeah.
rather than like I think that most people don't have a record player, but they like having a collection.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Mhm. God, so many just dates with guys with records.
I
Putting
know.
on
Oh, yeah.
records.
And they just like
Acting
take
like
out
it's different.
I
I'm
know.
like,
They take out like Melancholy and the Infant Sadness and I'm like, yeah, I love that record, but every single guy I've ever laid eyes on has that.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
they really think that they're doing something.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? And I'm like, God damn it, you're so boring.
Yeah. You know, did you guys watch Too Much, the Lena Dunham show?
I haven't watched it yet,
No.
but I mean to.
So, I haven't finished it, but I felt so seen, but like also cringing when I was watching it, which that was a cringe thing to even say. But
I
I
feel so seen.
felt so seen because there was
Kelly,
this,
I love feeling seen. It's not cringe.
That's
and
right.
that's I've learned something that means a lot to me is being seen. Like I
Oh
my
hate
God,
being
yes.
misunderstood.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
100%.
Like-
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what matters most to me.
Yeah.
And there's this one scene, it doesn't give anything away, but Meg Stalter's character, Jessica, I think the name is, like shows up drunk in a taxi to her ex-boyfriend's house. And I was like, oh my God, what is she gonna do? Way worse than what I did. I
Really?
didn't almost
What'd you
catch
do?
an assault charge.
Oh.
She like, they used to live together. So like she goes to put her key in and of course it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
So she like takes like a rock or something and breaks the window to the panel.
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
she can
door.
reach in.
So she reaches in and then she walks in and wakes up her ex-boyfriend and the new girlfriend like in the middle of the night. It's so funny. I
And she's
really
like, yeah,
adore
I
that
guess I
show.
did break in.
Yeah.
Oh, this is breaking and entering now.
yeah, no, literally.
I used to live here.
Yeah.
And yes, my key didn't work. And yes, I had to break the window.
So the show is based in the UK, and so like the first few episodes kind of like you learn like how she ended up there and like how she ends up in the UK because from previously living in Brooklyn, and when she's in the UK and she has to like kind of talk about that incident, she goes, I had a thing back in New York, and I just think that's such a funny way
know.
to like describe breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Like, I had a thing
Doing
back
a
in
B&E. She's like, I just had a thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Almost assaulted my ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend.
Bro, here's the thing. If I was like fucked up enough to go to an ex-boyfriend's house, break in, and then I walked in and he was in there with a girl, I would have killed him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
At
like
that
if I was like
you can't go
that
back.
fucked up and that
Yeah.
mad, I would
Mhm.
have absolutely gone to prison for the rest of my life.
Yep. Yep.
Just to never have his story about what you did. Well, I mean, I guess it would be out.
Yeah. But you
But they
could control the
wouldn't-
narrative.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I remember in college, I had pledged a sorority and it was getting like it was getting in night. So we get into the sorority and you don't drink the whole pledge process. And so that night you get in, you get fucking obliterated.
Yeah.
And I just was like this freshman in college, like
Yeah.
feeling on top of the world because I'm in a sorority that I worked so hard to get into and I'm wasted. And I wake up at like the pledge mom's apartment the next morning, and like she was like the head of your process or whatever. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I'm so embarrassed. And she goes, yeah, people forget.
Yeah.
And that I have been riding that people forget thing for 2 decades. Like it's crazy.
Damn. Wait, do you know what you did
I
that was embarrassing? And was it actually embarrassing or just like college embarrassing?
It was college embarrassing. I mean, I'd
Gotcha.
be mortified if I did it now.
Oh
But,
yeah.
you know, like it was like I there was five of us that pledged. So we're all just like wasted, like laying in a corner, like we're
gonna be friends forever.
You know, we like had a hell week, so we were off the week of not sleeping.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. And I was so part of you is like mad at the sisters for like the hell they put you through. Like this was back when people hazed. Hazing's bad. It's awful. And I was kicking the shit out of the fraternity's stove in the kitchen.
What? What?
Yeah.
Why were you doing that?
Because it was just like, we're all
that's fun.
so
I was
funny.
with my sisters, man.
Yeah.
You just decided to.
You're like, I can
kick the
finally be myself and kick the stove.
Oh, and I threw
I've been
up
wanting to do
everywhere.
this all
That was
week.
the other thing. I
Oh,
threw up
and you threw
everywhere.
up
Yeah, and I threw up everywhere. Yeah,
punching a stove and
Yeah.
and she's like, people forget.
I just like totaled this fraternity's house.
and they were like, this is a rental.
They actually were all so nice about it. They were
People
like,
forget.
we get it. Like they were
We get
really
it.
nice about
That's
it.
so funny.
That's true. Like, I feel like men in college especially love destroying shit.
Oh my God.
So they were probably like, totally. Yeah. I would have done that too. You know?
Yeah.
I would have absolutely destroyed a fucking stove.
That's why you join a rage room or a fraternity, because then they have a rage room built in.
Oh yeah.
That's what I imagine.
Totally, yeah. You could
That's
just
the best
like
part.
shit on the floor and it's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They live in-
disgusting. So vile.
It's horrible.
So vile.
God, yeah, like in college, like going to those fucking frat parties, and I'm like, oh, it must just be permanently sticky in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is
The
no
frats
cleaning
that would
it.
have a stripper pole in their
Yeah.
living room.
Yeah.
God, so insane.
Yeah, that was kind of the same when I had a shore house for 2 years following college. 2015, 2016. I had a shore house with people down in Belmar. And it was, we would like sometimes splurge and get a cleaner for the house.
yeah.
And it
Oh,
still
yeah.
was like, there's,
There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
like there is still black mold in the bathroom that we're like,
Yes.
we're only here for summer.
Yeah.
It's not a problem after Labor Day.
Yeah. And it's a rental? You like rent a house down at the shore?
so
Sorry, I don't know what a shore house is.
Yeah, so down, I'm sure it's all over, but I'm from Jersey, so I can speak to Jersey, is from, you can get a house. I remember the second year we had a house, it was 1738, because Fetty Wap was very big at the time.
Oh my God.
So we made the rent for the summer 1738. So basically you would pay from Memorial Day to Labor Day. And if you wanted a bed in the house, you pay whatever it was. So for us, it was 1738 a person. And honestly, with inflation, that was, 10 years ago, like, I don't think I would be able to afford it. Like it's probably closer to like $5,000 now to have a house down the shore.
Totally.
And the first year we did it was $1,600, and it was like
$1,600 for the whole summer?
for the whole summer.
Oh, okay.
Whoa,
That is
what?
not bad.
For the whole
Wow.
summer.
That's sick.
Memorial Day to Labor Day.
Wow.
Yes, the whole summer.
Damn.
And the first year we had the house, because it was 2 different houses each year, and the one house we had the first year was literally so tiny. I remember the room I was in with my one best friend. Across from us was 2 people in that room. And then like downstairs was like 2 people in the living room, 3 girls in this tiny bedroom, like 4 guys in the other tiny bedroom. It was just like packed out.
crazy.
Yeah.
And we're paying $1,600.
Yeah.
And it just was the fucking best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
The
have
best.
been the best.
I never
at
did,
that
but
time.
people would have sex in like the disgusting shower.
Ugh.
That I was like, that's a
Ugh.
bridge too far.
No way.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
way. Yeah, it's like you're like one step above camping. In
Yeah,
that place,
100%.
basically.
Also, the guy in the aforementioned
Oh.
story also had no interest in coming to that house. And I was like, guess I'm not having sex with anybody.